रिलीजियस मूवमेंट तक हो गया था। ये वाला तो क्लियर ही नहीं। The Vikramshila Mahavira, a great center of education, was founded by Dharmapala. The Lumbini was the birthplace of the Buddha, is attested by an inscription. Ashoka Lumbini, the birthplace of Buddha. Okay. Sarnath is in the state of Uttar Pradesh. Uh, Vikramshila Mahavira was established by the ruler of Pala dynasty. Vikramshila Mahavira, Pala ruler. Buddha attained Parinirvana in the Republic of Mallas. Match the following. This is a very important question. One ka three, both get enlightenment for in place of Buddhas. Okay, and Dharma Chakra. B ka two. Dharma Chakra first Saraman and C का 4 horse rin unification. ठीक है. Lotus D का 1 lotus birth. Consider according to Buddhism. ठीक है. Assertion reason question are very difficult. 51. Okay, 51. What is the right answer? Let me see. 51 का D. 51 का D. A is false, R is true, and there is no rebirth. ये false है, ये statement नहीं है बुद्धिज्म के अकॉर्डिंग. There is no soul, ये सही statement है. Which one of the following propounded that destiny determines everything, man is powerless? आजीविका. Destiny determines everything, man is powerless. आजीविकास. Lord Buddha preached the following 4 noble truth. कौन कौन सा ये चार हजार सारी चीज़ें. 1 4 2 3. Put them in the correct order. ठीक है. 1. There is suffering. There is cause of suffering. There is cessation of suffering. And the last one, there is a path. And there is a path leading to the cessation of suffering. Which among the following is known as the light of Asia? Jesus Christ. Light of Asia is called Jesus Christ. Satyavad, the theory may be. Shyadvad is a doctrine of Jainism. Shyadvad. The theory of maybe. हो सकता नहीं भी हो सकता. Doctrine Jainism. The stupa site which is not connected with an incident of Lord Buddha's life. Not connected. Shanchi स्तूपा. अच्छा ठीक है. Prabhasgiri is a pilgrim spot of Prabhasgiri pilgrim spot of Jainism. Who is said to have become the chief of Jain Sangh after the death of Mahavira? After the death of Mahavira, chief Jain Sangh. Sudharma. Sorry. Jivika, the royal physician of Rajgarh, was the son of the Ganika named as Shalavati. The fourth Buddhist council was convened during the regime of King Kanishk. Fourth Buddhist council Kanishk. Tripitaka was written in Pali. Tripitaka. Name the last Trithankara Mahavira. Absolutely. 63 guy. Both A and B are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Okay. Assertion. The emphasis of Jainism on non-violence उसका मतलब होता है अहिंसा, प्रिवेंटेड एग्रीकल्चरिस्ट फ्रॉम एम्ब्रेसिंग जैनिज्म, सही बात। कल्टीवेशन इन्वॉल्व्स किलिंग ऑफ इंसेक्ट एंड पेस्ट। Which among the following presided over the Buddhism council held during the regime of Kanishka at Kashmir? Vashumitra. The following presided over the Buddhism council during the regime of Kanishka, Kashmir. Vashumitra. 65 यहाँ पर टिक नहीं है, 65 65 का बी, 65 का बी। In ancient Indian Buddhist monasteries, a ceremony called Pavarana used to be held. It was confession by monks of their offences committed during their stay in the monasteries during the rainy season. Okay, I think that offences committed, uska confession. Consider the following statement. Which one is correct? 1, 2, and 3. Vardhamana Mahavira mother was the daughter of Lichavi chief Chetaka. Vardhamana Mahavir mother was the daughter of Lichavi chief Chitaka's. ठीक है. Gautam Buddha mother was a princess from the Kulia dynasty. Parashvanatha was the 23rd Tirthankar belonged to Banaras. Parshvanatha. With a reference of ancient Jainism, which one of the following statement is correct? Jainism enjoyed the patronage of the Kalinga king Kharavela in the 1st century BC. Kharavela, the king of Kanishka. 67, 68. Consider the following statement. Which one is correct? Okay, 2 only. The Pala ruler of Eastern India was a patron of Buddhism. Pala ruler that adopted, I think, Buddhism. Ani Kantavada is a core theory and philosophy of which one of the following? Anike मतलब बहुत सारे जैनिज्म. इसका आंसर होगा महामस्तक Viseka. A great religious event is associated and done for who of the following? Bahubali. I don't know. Bahubali. Why did Buddhism start declining in India? Because one only. Buddha was by the time considered as the one of the incarnation of Vishnu, and thus become a part of Vaishnavism. Okay, it means that they consider that Buddha is another form of, is similar to God Vishnu. 72. Lord Buddha image is sometimes shown with the hand gesture called Bhumi Parsha Mudra. It symbolizes option 72. 72 का D. Both the statement A and B are corrected. ठीक है, and correct. Buddha calling the earth to watch over Mara. Buddha calling the earth to watch over Mara and to prevent Mara from disturbing his meditation. Okay. Buddha's calling of the earth to witness his purity and chastity, despite the temptation of Mara. So that's it for religious. उसके बाद आएगा मौर्य पीरियड. ओके, मौर्य पीरियड. ओके, लेट्स डू सम क्वेश्चन. ठीक है, मौर्य पीरियड हो गया तुम्हारा 322 BC से 185 BC हो गया तुम्हारा. Who among the following also had the name Devanama? Devanama Priyadarshi. Devanama Priyadarshi, Mauryan king Asoka. With which of the following centers of the center of learning Chanakya, the famous teacher of Chandragupta Maurya, was associated? Takshila. With which of the following center of learning Chanakya, the famous teacher Chandragupta Maurya, was associated? Takshila. Which event brought about a profound change in Asoka's administrative policy? The Kalinga War, which profound change in administrative Asoka's administrative policy. Okay, Kaniska. Great Stupa of Sanchi is in Madhya Pradesh. The monk who influenced Asoka to embrace Buddhism. monk जो influence किया अशोका को बुद्धिज्म अडॉप्ट करने के लिए उपागुप्ता. Which of the following does not appear on the abacus of the Sarnath lion, capital of Asoka? Deer. Not appear. Okay, इसमें से कौन नहीं है? डियर नहीं है, मतलब डियर नहीं है मतलब कि बुल होगा उसमें, एलिफेंट है, हॉर्स है. ठीक है. Which among the following historical personalities of India is also known as Vishnu Gupta? Personalities in India is known as Vishnu Gupta. Chanakya. Megasthenes was an envoy of which of the following king? Megasthenes किसका envoy था? Seleucus. Megasthenes Seleucus. Which of the following was the oldest dynasty of India? Maurya. Okay. The division of Maurya society into 7 classes was particularly mentioned in the Indica of Megasthenes. उसमें लिखा हुआ है कौटिल्य. कौटिल्य अर्थशास्त्र इज ए बुक ऑन. कौटिल्य अर्थशास्त्र क्या है तुम्हारा? प्रिंसिपल एंड प्रैक्टिस ऑफ स्टेट क्राफ्ट. कौटिल्य अर्थशास्त्र, दैट इज पॉलिटिक्स, आई थिंक some kind of thing. The valley of Sindhu. Ganga and Jamuna were brought together for the first time under one political authority. Was the valley of Sindhu, Ganga and Jamuna came together under the political authority of Chandragupta Maurya. Maurya का ही हर नाम हर जगह आ रहा है. Which of the following places has no Ashokan edict? No Ashokan edicts. पाटलिपुत्र. No Ashokan edicts. मतलब बाकी जगह पे होगा, पाटलिपुत्र में नहीं है. मतलब तोपरा, कांधार, गिरनर में है तुम्हारा. Which among the following was appointed by Ashoka to administer justice in his empire? Rajuka. Justice के लिए Rajuka was responsible for this. Consider the following with reference to disintegration and decline of Maurya empire. इसमें से 1 2 3 4 there are the 4 regions. These are among the 4 regions that are really held and caused the declination of Maurya empire. Brahminical revolt, ठीक है. King Ashoka, pacifist policies. Pacifist, what does that mean? Invasion from outside, weakness of Ashoka's successors. These are the few reasons. Which one of the following was a contemporary of Alexander the Great? Chandragupta Maurya. Contemporary of Alexander the Great, Chandragupta Maurya. The notion of Saptanga that was introduced in Arthashastra includes. Saptanga was introduced Arthashastra. Saptanga. King हो गया, territory, administration and treasury. 18 number accession and reason. These are the questions are very important. Both N, A and R is true and R is the correct explanation of A. Ashoka says in his rock edict. Ashoka says in his rock edict 1013 that he turned to Dhamma. He witnessed much misery as Kalinga war, in which he killed lots of people. That's why he at the end he got regret about killing these people. So that's why he started adopting the Dhamma, that is non-violence kind of thing in Buddhism. To which dynasty did Ashoka belong? Ashoka कौन सा dynasty से belong करता था? Maurya. Which rock edict of Ashoka provides a description of the horror of Kalinga war? 13 rock edict. 13 rock edict ये रहेगा. कहाँ पर रहा? 13 रॉक एडिक्ट, 13 रॉक एडिक्ट आई रेड समवेयर, ये रहा 13 रॉक एडिक्ट, उसके बारे में बताया गया है. द हेड ऑफ डिस्ट्रिक्ट आहारा, the principal coordinator of the revenue and the officer in charge of general and military function in his jurisdiction during Maurya Empire was known as Rajuka. Rajuka, that is also responsible for lawmaker in the state. बिकॉज यहाँ पर भी दिया हुआ है, देखिए देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे, कहाँ पे, राजुका. ठीक है. The Buddhist council during the reign of Ashoka was held. A Buddhist council during Ashoka. A Buddhist council during reign of Ashoka was held. एक बुद्धिस्ट काउंसिल हुआ था अशोका, जब अशोका रिंग के रिम में पाटलिपुत्र पे हुआ था. कौटिल्य अर्थशास्त्र डील्स विद द एस्पेक्ट ऑफ, कौटिल्य अर्थशास्त्र जिसका लिखा गया है चाणक्य के द्वारा. पॉलिटिकल पॉलिसीज. चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य फिगर्स प्रोमिनेंटली इन द बुक ऑफ, कौन सा, विशाखदत्ता, विशाखदत्ता. द डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ द एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ऑफ पाटलिपुत्र इज अवेलेबल इन इंडिका. पाटलिपुत्र का एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के बारे में दिया गया इंडिका का बुक में. हु अमंग द फॉलोइंग मौर्य रूलर डिड नॉट कंकर डेक्कन. रूल डिड नॉट, डेक्कन में कौन नहीं कर पाया? बिंदुसारा. लैंग्वेज यूज इन इंस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ अशोका, प्राकृत लैंग्वेज. अशोका का टाइम में प्राकृत लैंग्वेज का यूज़ किया गया इंस्क्रिप्शन के लिए. इन हाउ मैनी कैटेगरीज डिड मेगास्थनी डिवाइड द इंडियन सोसाइटी. मेगास्थनी डिवाइड 7. Which dynasty did not rule over Magad after the Nanda dynasty? Did not rule over Magad. Maurya. The most famous educational center during the period of Mauryan age was Takshila. एजुकेशनल सेंटर फेमस था मौर्यन एज के टाइम में, तक्षशिला. हु वाज द राइटर ऑफ मदरा रक्षा. विशक दत्ता. What is the name of Megasthenes' book? Megasthenes' book, Indica. Very easy question. In how many adhikarnas is the Kautilya Arthashastra? 15. Who identified the name Sandrocutus as Chandragupta Maurya? Sandrocutus as Chandragupta Maurya. William Jones. The name. Who identified the name Sandrocutus Chandragupta Maurya? William Jones ने दिया इसको. Who deciphered the Brahmini inscription of Ashoka first time? जेम्स प्रिंसेप. ये तो पहले भी हमने पढ़ा है. ब्राह्मणी इंस्क्रिप्शन में अशोका का जेम्स प्रिंसेप. द लास्ट मौर्यन एम्परर वाज, द लास्ट मौर्यन एम्परर बृहद्रथा. Kautilya was the prime minister of Chandragupta Maurya. Kautilya was the prime minister of Chandragupta Maurya. Okay. तुम 38. तुम्हारा ए का 2 चंद्रगुप्ता एटलीस्ट करेक्ट, सेलेक्ट करेक्ट. ओके. चंद्रगुप्ता ए का 2 चंद्रगुप्ता हो गया. चंद्रगुप्ता का क्या नाम दिया गया तुम्हारा? सैंड्रोकटस. ठीक है. बिंदुसारा बी का 3. बिंदुसारा का क्या नाम दिया गया तुम्हारा? अमित रगा था. अशोका सी का 1. अशोका हो गया तुम्हारा प्रियदर्शी. अशोका का नाम था प्रियदर्शी. चाणक्य 1 का 4. विष्णुगुप्ता चाणक्य. ठीक है. Which of the following South Indian kingdom is not mentioned in the Ashokan inscription? Not mentioned. Okay. Satvahan. अशोका के इंस्क्रिप्शन में ये मेंशन है. By which name was Chanakya known in his childhood. In in which name was Chanakya known as in childhood? Vishnugupta. Chanakya का नाम विष्णुगुप्त था. As Asokan edict is located in Uttaranchal at Kalshi. Asoka edict. Who constructed Sanchi Stupa? Sanchi Stupa Asoka. Which Indian king defeated Seleucus, the administrator of Sindh and Afghan, appointed by Alexander Chandragupta? Seleucus Nicator. In which of the following inscription the name of Ashoka has been mentioned? In the following inscription the name Ashoka has been mentioned. Minar Rock Edict of Musky. Who in ancient India assumed the title of Amrit Gratha? Amrit Amit Amit Gratha Bindusar. Chandragupta Maurya defeated Seleucus Nicator. So that's it.